Welcome to our channel, Just Chill. Today, we're taking you on a journey through one of the most iconic and vibrant places in the world, Times Square, New York City. Times Square, often referred to as the crossroads of the world, is a bustling commercial and entertainment hub located in the heart of Manhattan. It's a place that truly never sleeps, with its dazzling lights, massive digital billboards, and non-stop energy. Standing in the heart of Times Square, you're engulfed by a riot of colors and lights. Massive digital billboards tower over you, each one competing for your attention. The entire square seems to pulse with energy as the screens flicker and change, displaying a kaleidoscope of advertisements, announcements, and dazzling visual effects. The lights are so bright they cast an almost daylight glow, illuminating the streets below in vibrant hues. It's a sensory overload, a cacophony of sights and sounds that makes it impossible to focus on any one thing for too long. The sheer scale of the digital billboards is staggering, stretching up into the night sky and dominating the landscape in every direction. At Times Square, the lights never dim, and the energy never fades. It's a place where the modern world meets the bright lights of Broadway, creating a spectacle unlike any other. Just take a look at these towering billboards. They're like something out of a science fiction movie, and they light up the night sky in every color imaginable. Towering billboards in Times Square NYC are a sight to behold. Stretching high above the bustling streets, these colossal electronic displays illuminate the area with an array of colors and animations. Each billboard competes for attention, showcasing everything from advertisements for the latest Broadway shows and blockbuster movies to vibrant digital art and mesmerizing animations. The sheer size and brightness of these billboards make Times Square a vibrant and electrifying destination, capturing the essence of the city that never sleeps. Walking through Times Square, you'll find yourself surrounded by a kaleidoscope of sights and sounds. The streets are always alive with the hustle and bustle of tourists and locals alike, and there's never a dull moment. Broadway shows, electronic billboards advertising the latest products, and flashing marquees of famous theaters all compete for your attention. Enormous LED screens display larger-than-life images of celebrities, news updates, and promotional videos. The sidewalks are packed with people from all walks of life, creating a sea of humanity moving in every direction. Acrobats, musicians, and costume characters line the streets, performing for the crowds and posing for photos. The iconic red steps of the TKTS booth, the massive Coca-Cola sign, and the towering skyscrapers that surround the square all contribute to the visual spectacle. The constant honking of horns and the rumble of buses and taxis provide a backdrop of urban noise. Street performers play everything from jazz to hip-hop, adding their own soundtrack to the cacophony. The chatter of thousands of voices speaking in countless languages creates a constant buzz of energy. The wail of police sirens and the blare of fire engines add to the sense of urgency and excitement. The calls of hot dog vendors, pretzel sellers, and souvenir hawkers blend together into a symphony of commerce. In Times Square, the sights and sounds of the city come together to create an unforgettable sensory experience that captures the essence of New York. You never know what you'll encounter here. From street performers showing off their talents to costumed characters posing for photos with visitors. It's all part of the unique charm of Times Square. In the heart of Times Square, among the bustling crowds and towering billboards, street performers add an extra layer of vibrancy to the scene. Imagine a talented array of musicians, dancers, magicians, and artists showcasing their skills, surrounded by costumed characters like superheroes, cartoon characters, and movie stars. You might see a group of breakdancers flipping and spinning to the beat of energetic music, drawing an eager crowd with their acrobatic moves. Nearby, a skilled guitarist serenades passers-by with soulful melodies, his open guitar case collecting tips from appreciative onlookers. Further down the street, a magician captivates a gathered crowd with mind-bending illusions and sleight-of-hand tricks, while a caricature artist skillfully captures the likeness of tourists and locals alike in quick, exaggerated sketches. Among them all, The costumed characters add to the spectacle, posing for photos with visitors, their colorful costumes adding to the lively atmosphere of Times Square. It's a scene that's as quintessentially New York as the skyscrapers that surround it. Of course, no visit to Times Square would be complete without checking out some of its iconic landmarks, like the towering One Times Square building, which is home to the famous New Year's Eve ball drop. One Times Square is an iconic skyscraper located in the heart of Times Square in New York City. While it was once primarily an office building, it is now primarily known for its massive electronic billboards and its role as the focal point of the New Year's Eve celebrations in New York City. The building stands 25 stories tall and is located at the intersection of Broadway and 7th Avenue. It was completed in 1905 and originally served as the headquarters of the New York Times newspaper, which is where its name originates. The newspaper moved out of the building in 1913, but the name stuck. Today, One Times Square is mostly empty inside, with the majority of its revenue generated from the enormous electronic billboards that cover its facade. These billboards are among the most valuable advertising spaces in the world, particularly during events like New Year's Eve, when millions of people watch the ball drop from atop the building to ring in the new year. And don't forget to snap a selfie with the iconic love sculpture or the red steps of the TKTS booth, where you can score discounted tickets to Broadway shows. Designed by artist Robert Indiana, the love sculpture is a famous symbol of love and peace. The sculpture consists of the letters L and O stacked on top of the letters V and E, forming a square shape. Originally created in 1964 as a Christmas card design, the sculpture has become an iconic symbol and has been reproduced in various locations around the world. The sculpture in Times Square is particularly famous and serves as a popular meeting spot and photo opportunity for visitors. The TKTS booth is a ticket booth operated by the Theatre Development Fund, offering discounted tickets for Broadway and off-Broadway shows. The booth is located at Father Duffy Square in Times Square and is known for its distinctive red steps. The red steps provide a place for people to sit, relax, and take in the vibrant atmosphere of Times Square. The steps also serve as a gathering place for both tourists and locals, offering a unique vantage point for people watching and enjoying the energy of the city. Both the love sculpture and the red steps of the TKT's booth are iconic symbols of Times Square and are must-see attractions for visitors to New York City. Speaking of Broadway, Times Square is also known as the Theatre District and is home to some of the world's most famous theaters. Catching a Broadway show is a must-do experience while you're here. The first thing you notice about Broadway at Times Square is the dazzling display of lights. Giant electronic billboards adorn the facades of skyscrapers, lighting up the area day and night. The atmosphere is electric, with crowds of people constantly moving through the streets, adding to the vibrant energy of the area. Broadway is synonymous with theater, and Times Square is right at its heart. The Theatre District is home to some of the world's most famous theaters, including the historic Schubert Theater, the Majestic Theater, and the New Amsterdam Theater. The area around Times Square offers a wide range of dining options, from fast food joints to upscale restaurants. You'll also find numerous shops selling everything from souvenirs to high-end fashion. And when the sun goes down, Times Square truly comes alive with even more energy and excitement. The neon lights shine even brighter, and the streets are filled with even more people enjoying everything this iconic destination has to offer. Well, that's it for our tour of Times Square. We hope you enjoyed exploring this incredible place with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos exploring the best of New York City and beyond. Thanks for watching.